It was a rainy evening in the small American town of Willow Creek. Two locals, Bob and Matthew, sat quietly in Joe's roadside diner, a small, worn-down place where people often gathered to talk and laugh over coffee. But today was different. Their faces were drawn, their cups untouched. That's when Mr. Caleb, the town's aging school principal, walked in. "Bob, Matt, why so gloomy today?" he asked. "I've been in this town for years and never seen you two this down." Joe, the diner owner, chimed in. "I was expecting you, Mr. Caleb. Got your favorite ginger tea ready." Caleb smiled. "Much needed. Got a pounding headache." Then he turned to the others. "Now, tell me what's going on." Bob sighed. "You know, Mr. Caleb, we've all saved up for that new medical clinic. The building's ready, but we've run out of money to buy the beds. What's the use if we can't help anyone without equipment?" Mr. Caleb went silent. Then he slowly said, "I have some land left in East Hollow, my ancestral land. If I sell that, we might just have enough." Matthew stood up. "You'd sell your family land?" Caleb smiled. "I've got just a year left before retirement. I'd rather leave behind something meaningful, and this town has given me more love than I've ever known." The next morning, as rain continued to pour over Mississippi's damp roads, Caleb, Bob, and Matthew boarded a train to East Hollow. From the station, they planned to cross the river to reach the old farmland. But when they got there, the river was roaring, the ferry deserted, and storm clouds churned above. Just as they were giving up, a rusty van pulled up. The driver? A man named Ray, a familiar old face from the past. "Mr. Caleb, heading to your old home?" Ray asked. "Yes, we were hoping to cross the river," Caleb replied. "Hop in. Might not find a boatman in this weather, but let's try." They drove through muddy backroads, conversation flowing. Caleb explained how he wanted to sell his land to fund the clinic beds. Ray nodded, impressed. But when they reached the riverbank, it was clear no ferryman would come tonight. "Why not stay at my place?" Ray suggested. "It's just nearby." With no other option, they followed Ray to his creaky old farmhouse. As they entered, a damp, musty smell clung to the air. "Sorry, place has been closed for a while," Ray explained. "I'm usually on the road." That night, as the storm intensified, Caleb couldn't sleep. He heard digging outside. Peering through the broken window, he saw Ray digging under a large oak tree. "Something's not right," Caleb whispered, waking the others. They crept outside. Under the tree, in the soggy earth, they uncovered a pot filled with old cash, bundles upon bundles of it. Just then, a gust of wind shook the tree, and above them, a shadowy figure with hollow eyes looked down. "Don't be afraid," the voice whispered. "I'm Ray." The figure slowly descended. "A year ago, I died in an accident near the railroad. My spirit's been tied here because of the money I left behind. I needed to see if you were worthy, and now I know. You were willing to sell your land for others." With a final breath, Ray said, "Take the money. Use it for your clinic. Help your town. That's how I'll find peace." The ghostly figure vanished with the wind. The next morning, Caleb and his friends left East Hollow forever changed. They never spoke of that night again. But the clinic in Willow Creek was built not just with bricks and beds, but with the spirit of sacrifice and the blessings of the forgotten.